Hello, hello, this is Karunamon, and welcome to 16-Bit Shenanigans, where tonight we're going to be reviewing and doing some demos of a title you've probably never heard of before. This would be Twinkle Star Sprites. This is actually a Neo Geo game that came out sometime in the early 90s. And it's a very interesting genre that I don't think has ever been duplicated, really. Imagine, if you will, a shooter game, like a top-down shooter game, like God, I can't think of a top-down shooter game right now. That's kind of sad. Fire it up here and kind of show you how it works. First of all, you'll notice the cutesy anime style. This is a shoot 'em up, kind of like Parodias or Taboo, something like that. So this is a one-on-one shooter game. The whole point of this game is to pop the stuff on your own screen, which causes those little fireballs to come out and fly towards the other person. Hit them with a fireball, they lose a pretty good chunk of life. And basically, you take all the other person's life to win. It's that simple. But it does get a little bit more involved than that. For instance, those little fireballs, which are called attack characters, you can actually shoot at those, or blow things up next to them, and cause those to get redirected to the other side. And also, if you're touching any of these guys, you lose a small amount of health. Each player has their own half of the playfield. Two bombs, which you can use to clear the screen and become invisible for a bit, if you get stuck. If you're familiar at all with Tubu, it kind of works like that. This isn't technically a bullet hell game, but at the later levels, or playing against someone who's any good, it can definitely seem like one. I'm currently playing in the story mode, the character mode, which is just basically a straight run through the game without a beat. You notice the color of all the enemies, that basically determines how many hits they're going to take to pop. Once something turns red and you shoot it, it instantly pops. You'll see that moon coming by. Blow that up. That gives you fever mode, which speeds up your attack characters. Here's the really cool thing. Every single one of those attack characters can be redirected multiple times. So you shoot it over, that's once. You can blow something up next to it to send it back the other way. They can blow that up one more time. And on the third redirect, it actually comes over as a special attack of sorts, basically something that you can't redirect. Kind of hard to demonstrate that right now because it gets cake. It will get harder. There's a very good chance that I'm not going to be the setup level of this. You also notice a charge gauge on the bottom left there, which I'll get into as soon as I actually need to use it. You can charge up your shots to do a little bit more damage. Of course, you don't set attack characters because you can charge shot. With one exception, which I'll get to here in a bit. Now you'll notice that gauge actually powers up as you play. That little bat that flew over to the right there, that was my reverse of the reverse, if you will. See that thing bouncing over to my screen? That was her double reverse. You can kind of see... Oh, got hit. You can kind of see how this will manage to get really hectic. I was done. All the vocals are in Japanese, of course, even though this game was localized to the US. stuff you blow up in time, the more points you get. And I think that if you can set off a whole chain with by popping one enemy, you get slightly more score, possibly more powerful attack characters. I'm not 100% sure on that. Notice the enemies change a little bit every single game, except for the attack characters. They are always fireballs. And each character has their own stats. Some have stronger attacks, some move faster. Here's the really cool part. If you can get a large amount of characters reversed all at once, it'll actually spawn a boss character on the other side. Kind of like that. They can deal with that. And that's how you win. You also notice the third level on the power indicator there. If you charge up a shot all the way to max, that'll instantly launch a boss to the other side. Thank you for the follow. So right now, I get it. This looks kind of mellow. You're not really seeing a whole heck of a lot. That's only because, again, these are CPUs and they're not super difficult. Except for a couple of the later ones. These are just stupid. Didn't even move out of the way of that one. Oh, we got another one. There we go. There we go. Oops. Now this game, if you're a filthy stinking pirate like me, you can download it from just about anywhere that has ROMs and play it on MAME. It is a Neo Geo game. So you need both Twinkle Star Sprites, the game, and a Neo Geo BIOS. If you're not a filthy stinking pirate, you can buy this in two places. You can buy it directly from Twitch, which, by the way, is completely free this week if you have Amazon Prime, or you can buy it from GOG. If I were you, and I was going to buy this game, I would buy the GOG version because it has online multiplayer. The Twitch version does not. You also see that the names of these characters are just a little bit on the silly side. See the frame rate chug a little bit. This is an emulated game, that's normal. It's going as fast as the emulated clock will allow to go. Which honestly is helpful because some of this stuff at full speed would just be insane. Yeah, one other thing I didn't notice, when you get hit, you're temporarily slowed down. So bumping into one of the enemies before you pop them will generally make you vulnerable to getting hit with one of those attacks. Like so. She bumped into something on the other side, attack character came in, knocked her off her broom. Oh, and I have my game volume up too high. Let me take care of that. Thank you for the heads up. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Now we're on to the second to last enemy of the story mode, which is coincidentally myself. I put in a code at the beginning to be able to play with the boss character. You'll see why after this level. I am not just a filthy, stinking cheater. Notice a lot of close calls happening there. It's because there's a little bit of decision making to do whether you want to stay in front of an attack and try to reverse it or just get the hell out of the way. Case in point, that would be bad decision making. I'm getting a little bit quiet here. I'm just trying to concentrate a bit is all. This is really hard to walk and chew gum at the same time, if you know what I mean. Now where the magic comes in is if you imagine this game being played against two humans that are equally good at it. I just did a max charge shot over there to put a boss back over on the other side. It's doing really good, actually. Holy crap. Ah, so close, so close. Alright, so I've got 2 more tries left on that. Ooh, I just stepped right on that one. The first thing most people notice about this game is that, yes, it looks pretty girly and cutesy and all that. And that turns a lot of people off, which is really sad because this game it's intense. It's a lot of fun. There's a little bit of strategy involved. It's criminally underrated. Oh yeah. And now we go into the last stage of the game, against the hardest character of the game. Final boss. I'm just gonna shut up for a minute, let you listen to the final boss music on this character because it's actually really quite good. some of that strategy I was talking about earlier is if you want to keep some stuff on your screen so you have stuff to blow up when there's attacks coming at you. Because, I mean, yeah, you can shoot the attacks directly, but it's a lot more effective to blow up your own stuff right next to it. And you can actually reverse a whole boatload of attacks by doing that right. Ooh, I had to use one there. Because they all chain off of each other. That was silly. Holy crap, I actually might beat her the first time. That has never happened! That has never happened! I have never beaten her the first time through. No game overs. Holy crap. I guess I just got lucky. That's... wow. I'm used to the final boss of this game kicking my ass. By the way, this character, I have no idea what their gender is. I don't know if they're male, I don't know if they're female. Hard to tell. It's that typical androgynous anime style, so it's really hard to say one way or another. Tee-hee-hee, cackling like a witch, hard to say. Anyways, yeah, that is basically how Twinkle Star Sprites works. It does have a versus mode, but that's local multiplayer only. You can kind of see each character has their own shot power, their own movement speed. There's a couple of hidden ones. One of the ones I was playing with a second ago. I really need to get out of that, or it's going to force me to go again. Again, there is an online multiplayer mode. The sad thing about this is, if you have the Twitch version, the free version like I do, the multiplayer won't work because it complains at you about needing to use GOG. But I am signed in with GOG. I'm looking at it right now, and this is completely non-functional. So, I want to say something nasty about Twitch right now because they sold me a half-broken game, but I got it for free, so I can't complain anyway. It comes out in the wash, I guess. Let's go ahead and kick this difficulty up a bit and see how long I can last. So I'm going to pick the same character as before. To get either of these characters, you put your cursor on these guys right here, hit up 4 times or down 4 times, and then select. You can do the same thing with him, or her. Yeah, you've got the whole magical girl thing going on. That is part of the charm of a game like this. So, we're on max difficulty now, so let's see how bad I get my ass kicked. I'm guessing the difficulty just makes the AI a bit better, because in the early levels last time, they were just kind of like blazing right into things. Ooh, it looks like it might give them more attacks, too. Yeah, it probably is the dev, though. As far as a straight port of an emulated game with a menu stuck on top of it, this is one of the better ones. Price over on GOG is like $8, and if you can find somebody to play this with you, or play multiplayer with, absolutely, completely worth it. Only because this game is very unique. There is nothing else like it. I've never seen another, 2-player versus shooter like this anywhere else. It's up against a cat now. Now we're doing very good on our big book of anime stereotypes. Yeah, I think difficulty is just AI because see those star things coming up? Those only show up when an enemy wave coming at you has bubbles in it. Hitting the star will just pop the bubbles all at once and let you send off a massive chain. Wow. Again, super easy. 30 seconds. The real crazy question is if a person could speedrun this. And just because of the enemy AI and just because you can't really control your attacks, I don't think it would be a good game for that. So let's see how we do with Arthur here. And by the way, tell me Mr. Arthur Schmidt over there does not look like a girl. I mean, I know, typical anime style, but look at it! I mean, it's not quite Gerudo Link levels, but come on. That was a nice dodge. I think the difficulty is actually going to start ramping up pretty quickly. So even when you put the game on hard mode, it has to give you those intro levels. Yeah. He just got smashed. 41-second clear. That's pretty lewd. So as you can see, the trick with to get it perfect is to first of all not do stuff like that. Again, it's to blow up a whole chain of enemies by only killing one. Sometimes it's easy to do, sometimes it's much more difficult. How did you not dodge that? That fever mode, get those attacks going a lot quicker. There we go. So you can see it starting to creep up just a little bit. We're up to 56 seconds now. This is on quote-unquote insane difficulty, so we'll see how it gets. We're 2 before the final boss now. Dark Ran. Dark Ran. There's a pun in there somewhere. Ah! That was silly. And again, come on. Focus. I am just smashing my control key like you wouldn't believe right now. Oh man. There we go. Ooh, okay. Close call. We're still in this. 55-second clear, so we're still right on track. And if you go through the story mode, they actually set up Mevius as the big bad, but she's not. Well, she's not, he's not, again, there's that whole I don't know what to call them. Because I don't think the dialogue actually says what their gender is. Holy crap, that's an early boss. Jeez. Okay, that was That was their last bomb. Ah! I could have dodged that. I totally could have dodged that. I think by default you get an extra life every 50,000 points, so I'm back down to my starting total now. As far as game mechanics go, yeah, it's not the deepest thing in the world. It's a Twitch shooter at the end of the day. Ah, that was stupid. Twitch is in fast, not Twitch is in stream date. Not gonna lie, I would watch the shit out of that. Whoa! I am just getting shreked. Especially when I move into stuff willfully like that. Alright, come on. Come on. More life. I got this. I got this. I'm having this much trouble with Mebius. Fucking memory is just gonna wipe me. Oh, come on. I did not need to go for that. Got a bit greedy. You know, I can't help but wonder if that AI is cheating a little bit with how fast it's firing. Because I can only seem to fire in bursts of 2 or 3. Well, then again, I think they're doing the same thing. Ah! No! Okay. This is my last try. It's game over if I die here. Early bombs. Kind of like Tetris, the whole goal is to just shove as much stuff on the other person's side of the screen as possible. That's how you play this game well. So eventually you get them to a point where they cannot dodge, physically cannot, even if there's some kind of bullet hell god, and they have no bombs. So it's about 60-40 your skill at getting up combos versus their skill of dodging. Kind of like that. Oh, I got her. I got her. I got him. I got it. They're gone. They lost. 52-second clear, so... It's not taking longer, it's just my skill is not that great. Final boss, max difficulty. Here we go. You'll notice she attacks with food. That's her thing. She's constantly hungry for story reasons I'm not 100% clear on. Just burned her bomb over there. Bomb. Oh, I just got boss reversed. Oh, and I got hit. Man, she hasn't taken a single hit yet. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. You know, I've never really sat and watched the other side to play, so it's quite possible. It's quite possible we've got some Tufu mechanics here, like the hitboxes are really small and you can weave between things if you're careful enough. But it all comes so fast. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad! Yep. Oh, that's it. I'm dead. And she's hungry. Hungry for my salty tears, apparently. Anyways, that is Twinkle Star Sprites. Wonderful game. Definitely worth the small price that's being asked for it if you want something that has online multiplayer. If you don't want online multiplayer, again, you can always go the MAME route. This game is very old. I think it came out in 94, 96, so nobody's going to think worse of you if you go download this. Just straight port of a Neo Geo game. MAME can play it. Files are easy to find. Yeah, anyways, that is Twinkle Star Sprites. And that is going to be the end of my stream for tonight. Just a short one because it's Wednesday. My full-length stream happens again on Saturdays and Sundays at 3 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern. And anyways, this has been Karinamon. This has been 16-Bit Shenanigans. Thanks for watching.